The Dallas Mavericks season continues after they defeated the Sacramento Kings in Sacramento tonight in Game 1 of the play-in tournament. The Dallas Mavericks came out with a lot to prove after trading away Luka, after having a bunch of angry fans, and honestly just a very bad season after we just made it to the finals last season. But that didn't even matter. None of that mattered as the Dallas Mavericks came in poised, calm, cool, and collected and ready to win. We saw amazing defense from Martin, Derrick Lively, Najee, and PJ. We saw Klay Thompson look like Game 6 Klay Thompson. We saw Brandon Williams look like the next Kyrie Irving, and I'm so glad we gave him a guaranteed deal because he is going to be instrumental for this team moving forward. But in this video, we're going to go over the box score, what stood out to us, who stood on business, as well as who is our next opponent. But how's it going, everybody? My name is Marcel Martin. This is Mavs Digest, bringing you the latest news on everything Mavericks related. And before we get started with today's video, we're currently sitting at 20,312 subscribers. Just want to say thank you guys so much for all the love and support. But if you want to be up to date on everything Mavericks related with our live streams, our watch-alongs, our news vids, and everything else in between, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on a single thing that we do. But the Dallas Mavericks had their first game of the play-in tournament tonight against the Sacramento Kings, and a lot of people were unsure how to feel as the Kings were on somewhat of a hot streak to end the season. The Dallas Mavericks were having our own internal issues. We lost against the Grizzlies, but we really weren't playing anybody, but neither were they. Things have been very rocky for the Mavericks, so a lot of people were unsure of what was going to happen. But the best thing did happen. Everything worked to perfection. Jason Kidd was an amazing coach with very good timeouts, with very good defensive sets, good offensive sets, good lineups where garbage time still had players that could have done something, but we played all the right players. Naji Marshall continues to be our starting point guard, showing that his playmaking, his defense is very, very crucial come playoff time. And although Anthony Davis didn't start off that hot, everybody else contributed. Klay Thompson caught a heater. Brandon Williams off the bench with a three-point barrage. Everybody was helping out in every little way until AD finally got it going in the third quarter and also in the fourth quarter, and we just put it away. We were up by as much as almost 30 points, 27 at one point. The Dallas Mavericks made sure that the Kings were not lighting any beams tonight and that we made it on to the second round of the play-in where we will see the Grizzlies this Friday. But let's go ahead and take a look at the box score from tonight's game. Anthony Davis had 27 points, 3 blocks, 1 steal, 1 assist, and 9 rebounds. Didn't have the hottest of starts. Like I said, he was 9 of 23 for the game, shot 3 of 6 from the floor, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, and that's absolutely fine. Obviously, when Anthony Davis is at 100% attacking and just being that monster that a lot of people know that he can be, we will win by probably a little bit more than just by 14 to 20 points. But knowing that even though Anthony Davis isn't playing 100%, even though Anthony Davis doesn't have a spectacular night, we still have other guys that can step up and they can take on that offensive workload or that defensive workload until AD starts to feel himself. And obviously that's because he's coming back from an injury. Wouldn't be surprised if it's still lingering. But come next season, we're going to see a completely different Anthony Davis. But tonight, I'm still okay with what we did get. Like I said, 27 points and 9 rebounds. I'll take it. PJ Washington had another great game. He had 17 points, 2 steals, 4 assists, and 9 rebounds. Najee Marshall had 9 points, 2 steals, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. And although Najee was at 9 points at halftime, he was at 9 points at the end of the game. That's totally fine. The way that Najee handles the ball, the way he brings it down, he playmakes, he gets guys set up, and obviously the defense outweighed anything else that he could have done. If there was a stat for defense, Najee as well as Martin, Derrick Lively, would be at the very top of that list, but obviously we can't see that. But they still played very, very well. And speaking of Derrick Lively, had 5 points, 1 block, 2 steals, 4 assists, only 1 rebound. He shot 2 of 5 from the floor. I don't care about the offense. I don't care about the points. 1 rebound is a little bit odd, but I do not care. What I care the most about is the fact that he was putting the clamps on anybody that came to the paint, whether that was Jonas Valanciunas or it was Domantas Sabonis, if DeMar tried to drive, or if Zach LaVine tried to drive, or if Keegan Murray, Keon, I don't care who it is. I don't care if Doug Christie off the bench tried to drive on Derrick Lively. My man might as well be a bright red stop sign because ain't nobody getting past Derrick Lively in the paint tonight. His defense was absolutely amazing. Domantas Sabonis is considered an all-star in today's NBA, and he got owned by second-year Derrick Lively, who's just now coming back from injury. Dallas Mavericks have a very good thing on their hands, and that thing is Derrick Lively and that defense. But just continue with the box score. Klay Thompson had an amazing night. 23 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 2 assists, 5 rebounds. Shot 5 of 7 from 3, 8-11 from the floor. And for those that don't remember, a few years ago, he shot 0 of 10 in a win-or-go-home game, and it was against the Sacramento Kings. So this was a little bit of a revenge game for Klay. Love to see him go off. 5 of 7 from 3. Absolutely amazing. He definitely helped us put this away, and I'm glad that he was able to step up. And off the bench, Caleb Martin, 0 points, 1 block, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. Don't care. The defense was absolutely amazing. Knowing that we have someone like Caleb Martin that we can throw on some of their best players, sure. Don't let our other guys get tired. Let Caleb Martin tire them out. Is an absolutely amazing strategy. And let's say the Mavericks make it all the way to the first round of the playoffs where we will have to see the Oklahoma City Thunder. Yeah, Caleb Martin's going to be super essential for that matchup. Dwight Powell, he had 2 minutes of garbage time. Daniel Gafford had a great game. Had 9 points, 2 blocks, 1 assist, and 4 rebounds. Spencer Dinwiddie only saw garbage time. Dante looked amazing. 11 points, 1 steal, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. Didn't miss a single shot. 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from 3, and 4 of 4 from the field. He was the only player I saw who was playing at 110% the entire game. Full head of steam. He would just run up and down the court, and it was absolutely amazing. His defense was also great too. So glad we have Dante. I'm so glad that we have Dante Exum. And of course, our boy Brandon Williams. In 18 minutes, he had 17 points, 5 assists, shot 3 of 4 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, and 5 of 8 from the field. Obviously, Brandon Williams has a lot of similarities in his game to Kyrie Irving. The way he finishes at the rim, shooting ability, their stature as they're both short guards. But when attacking the basket didn't work out for Brandon Williams early in the game, he opted in for 3 quick threes back to back to back. And it was absolutely amazing. So glad that we have Brandon Williams. He's going to be huge for us down the line. And right now, while we're in the play-in playoff situation, Brandon Williams is essential for us. Max Christie in 13 minutes had 2 points, 1 assist, and 1 rebound. And Jaden Hardy played 2 minutes of garbage time and racked up 1 foul. But the Dallas Mavericks survived to play another day. We will be playing Friday against the Grizzlies, where Ja Morant is said to play, although he did injure his ankle. But the Dallas Mavericks should take it just like they took tonight's game. Very, very serious. It is a win or go home. But as of tonight, we can be happy. We can celebrate the fact that we are still here. We can worry about Friday when Friday comes. But of course, only one player can stand on business. And tonight, my selection may be different from other people's selection. I'm going to say Brandon Williams. 17 points, 5 assists. 3 of 4 from the three-point line, 5 of 8 from the field. He was amazing. He was someone who stepped up big time. Obviously, he's had big games so far. Some people say it's just a fluke, small sample size. Well, this was technically his first postseason game with the Mavericks, an exhibition game, win or go home, one and done. And he stepped up big time. 17 points off the bench, 5 assists. I absolutely love what I saw from Brandon Williams, as well as other players as well. I was thinking about Derrick Lively because his defense on Sabonis was just absolutely out of this world, but I got to give it to Brandon Williams. But a few things that we're definitely going to take a look at right here. Like I said, Brandon Williams tonight had 17 points, 5 assists, 62%, 75%, and 100%. 87% true shooting overall. Kyrie Jr., he is the next Kyrie Irving, at least for the Dallas Mavericks. But it's just amazing that we have a player that good. And as well as we do have this, like I said, the Texas Legends Twitter account posted this. Like, yeah, Kyrie, no, that's Brandon Williams. Yeah, same. Absolutely same. This right here. We also had some other big performances. Much love to Anthony Davis, who had 27 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Klay Thompson, who had 23 points, 5 rebounds, shot 5 of 7 from 3. Mavs season stays alive. Absolutely. You love to see it. We live to fight another day. But the last thing I'm going to show you guys is right here. The Mavs shot 49.4% from the field, 50% from deep, and 92.3% from the foul line in tonight's win at Sacramento. It marked the first time since March 12, 2014 at Utah that Dallas shot at least 49% from the field, 50% from 3, and 90% from the stripe in a game. I think it's safe to say that this was one of our best games that we've had in a very long time, and I'd argue that it was definitely needed for everybody involved. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you think Brandon Williams stood on business? Do you think someone else did better? Maybe Klay, maybe AD? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. We'd have a conversation about it. But that's what I got for you guys today. Thanks for making this far to the video. Make sure to check out our Twitter and Discord. Links in the description below, as well as our Spotify. We are on Spotify. If you didn't catch the video, but you want to listen to the audio, make sure you check out our Spotify. But till next time, y'all take care. Drink water. Peace.